Well, Jane Herlong here, and I thought I'd share a little bit of an article that I wrote for this magazine, ta-da, The Southern Edge. And it's called A Footballless Fall, or the fallout from a footballless fall. And all the things I'm going to miss. Yep, because right now, right this very minute, we're supposedly not going to be going to the games, okay? So it's a whole different world, but I can tell you that I will not miss getting up at the crack of dawn and all that traffic because we got to leave early. When we get there, there's nobody there. Sometimes I wonder if Thomas doesn't want to leave now to get there for next year. You know what I'm saying? So I sit on a cooler, and I don't know why they call it a cooler because it is so boiling hot out there. And that's hours waiting for that kickoff at 5. Now it was 7, but the ESPN gods of advertising moved it to the heat of the day. So isn't that special? And you know what? I'm not going to swelter this year. You won't see my makeup run down my face, drip off my chin, and go into the deep crevices of a place that used to be attractive. Oh yeah, at one time it actually did turn men's heads, but now they're turning away going, bless her heart. I get that. I feel you, okay? So hot. And I think about the fact that I'm not going to miss all those footballs sailing by my head and me having to duck. The other thing that's going to be at such a loss is trying to find a clean, and the key word here is clean, portalette. Yes. And I get to hold my nose for minutes like a Polynesian pearl diver. I don't even know if there's any such thing as a Polynesian pearl diver, but the thought of cool water and in the water is awesome. I'm just telling you. And I sit in the tent and I watch all these beautiful young women walk by in their 20s with these shorty shorts on. And I just fold my arms and say, oh, that's so disgusting. But I'm really thinking, I wish I could do that. I used to be able to wiggle into those britches. And of course, there's the tailgate. People come to the tailgate. Well, I don't know if you could say they actually come to the tailgate. Some of them stumble and tumble. I don't even know who they are. And they sit in our chairs and they eat our food, which probably is a good thing because I graze like an old 4-H prize winning heifer on that high carb, sugary food for hours, and you feel so blown up. I'm not going to miss all the people that paint their faces. Yeah. And I'm thinking, please tell me that's not my daddy's third cousin 3 times removed, hopefully 4. Seriously, that just can't be. And how about the stands? Crowded, hot, and you can't even think. And Thomas is sitting there talking not to me, but to a referee, making the calls. And then there's that obnoxious fan who's yelling in my ear for the entire game. On top of all of that, I'm not going to miss that $28 popcorn and Coca-Cola. Yeah, that's a little much. But I'm going to tell you, as a Southerner, it's just about like a birthright to stand, to sit in those stands and just pour pints of perspiration. Because this year, we will probably be sitting in our recliners, but that's not going to change a whole lot the way we feel. Because after the prayer and after the pledge and after those beautiful jets fly over the stadium, we'll probably get choked up and maybe shed a tear or two. Because really and truly, we're in this together. I know you've heard that. We're in it together. And we're fighting an enemy, a pesky little virus that is just as annoying and wrong as that forward pass that didn't quite work. Can't see it. It didn't work. It's debilitating. But we got to decide if we're going to win this game or not, because winning takes on a whole new meaning this year. It does. So let's join together, realize we have to huddle up, play the long game, and go for the win as best we can as one. And when we can all gather together again, it will be a giant love fest. Because truly the team colors this year, it's red, white, and blue. Don't you agree? And our fight song, surely it's the national anthem. And I pray that God continues to bless our country as we go through this. And again, it's another loss for us, but there's so many losses that we have to deal with. And let's always remember, the greatest winning spirit comes from deep down inside each and every one of us.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties above the brooded plain. America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining